We're on the air again. This is segment number 2 with Swami G and Judy. And as we were taking our little break, we were speaking about why do people worry so much? Why does guilt run our lives? What is guilt? What is it all about? Sir, could you comment on that?
No. Guilt. It's one of those useless things we use to help derail ourselves.
We derail ourselves
constantly
to keep ourselves here when this isn't our true home here. We're really.
Is it really we do it to ourselves, or is it the ego does it to us? You can sit and debate this in your head until you drool. Humans have thoughts.
Right.
These thoughts have consequences if you focus in on them. If you focus in on a thought and you hold on to it, it will take you to places you really don't want to go.
Oh, I know.
And that's the basis of all suffering. It's I want it different than it is. Mm-hmm. And then everything goes out the window.
So in wanting it different than it is, that's the ego trying to keep it all in a little box. So our thing is to let it all go by realizing it isn't. It just, whatever's dancing around.
Yeah, that's very, very easy to say, but to bring it into practical application, mostly it's just an intellectual debate. To really manifest it takes a lot of work.
A lot of work meaning?
A lot of inquiry, which seems really mundane and stupid in the beginning. All spiritual practices lead to feeling, why in God's name am I doing this? I was talking when I showed you the Shiva Puja book.
Yeah, right.
108 names of Shiva, 1,000 names of Shiva.
Right.
Now these names in and of themselves have a way of purifying the mind by chanting them. If you do it for desire, usually that desire will manifest. But if you do it for no reason at all, it just removes what's called varsanas, the clouding of the soul, so that you can really perceive better what's going on. The Jain religion has a monopoly on this. They will not create one bad sin. They take forever to get out of bed so they won't kill anything. They won't eat root vegetables because when you pull them on the ground, it's going to kill something. They won't go out in the rainy season because there's too many bugs and you're going to kill them. They won't do anything bad to stain their soul. And therefore, they have all the money.
Okay, you brought up another very important point in here. And I must confess this one right here because I think I've been actually studying with you just for a couple
You notice
years.
I don't have any money.
He doesn't have any money, but this person here that's sitting on this couch, since I started studying with this gentleman here, have been manifesting money. And I think, well, you know, there's karma, obviously, too, but there's something in the removal of, of being so judgmental about the things that's dancing in front of you gives you some free. You're detaching from things.
Yes, you have to detach.
You have to detach.
Yes, and it seems like, people think, well, you get a period where he doesn't care. He's detached. He doesn't care about anything. But actually what you do is you're manifesting so much more love that you know that if you invade a situation and try to manipulate a situation, you will screw it up.
Oh, you'll screw it up, and you screw yourself up, the other person up, and the situation up.
Yeah, and make yourself really think
and
you're
then that
real.
Perpetuates.
Yeah. You really get to think you're somebody.
Yeah.
And then you're lost.
And then you're lost. Oh, I know that one. The trick is then in pulling back and just watching the show.
Watching. That's a very good thing. That's one of the good steps to spiritual progression is to what's going on around me. Instead of taking active part in it, witness it and learn from it. Life is always teaching.
Well, one of the things you taught me just a couple of weeks ago, this pulling back, because I was going through some heavy things, and the things they stopped quicker because I pulled back and I quit getting involved and getting my energy involved. But I was able to see that really nobody was doing anything to me. Everybody's just doing what they're doing.
Yeah, the most of the damage is just self-inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's deliberately trying to kill me or hurt me or
Oh
whatever.
yeah, oh yeah, 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 your ego. Oh my God, yes, your mind. Oh,
Okay.
constantly at it.
Oh, constantly at it. But if you can get this method of inquiry, which I have been using now for about 1.5 years, which has made a huge difference in my life, from my perspective, my life's gotten much cleaner and clearer. So therefore, the things I desire are coming to me faster because, I don't know, maybe there's nothing in the way.
So you're still desiring, isn't that sweet?
No.
Ain't that special? She's desiring.
See, I'm going to get beat to death after the show's over. Well, what is desire?
The trap.
Created by?
You.
For what reason?
Because you're a selfish child.
Well, I'll go with that.
Yes.
But am I hoping it will give me something?
No, you're just throwing a fit.
Okay. In throwing a fit, it causes trouble.
Well, see, it's you know, gosh, how to put it? You get a Christmas present, you know, and you wanted pink shoes, and you got blue shoes, and they don't match your dress.
Right.
And you just go off. Yeah.
Oh, I've done that in the past. Crazy person that I am.
Get a dress to match the shoes. I mean, what is given to us is pristine, and our wanting filthies it. It just defecates on it. Wanting is the greatest sin of all. Desire.
Wanting and desire.
It leads to suffering. There's no end to it. I want this, I want that. I didn't get this, I didn't get that. If everybody had their own way, the whole universe would grind to a halt.
That's true. That's probably what has us in the mess we're in.
Yeah. And
Everybody
so God's
wants it.
fair. Nobody gets their way. Some people think they do. It's just a matter of chance. Yeah. Their karma from past lives is manifesting in this life. And what they do in this life manifests in the next life. And people go, why is fair? I've been good. My life sucks terribly. Well, you know, you should investigate a few lives in the past because we're evidently that good, you know.
So
I used to run around going, oh, why me, why me? And then finally it hit me. Goswami Kaliananda told me, oh, why not you? It's got to happen to somebody, why not you? And really, why not me? If it's got to happen, why not me?
And how much of a role you think karma plays in all this?
And karma is all there is action. That's all it means, it's action. So for one action leads to another action, leads to another action. So in this progression of life, people finally, when they get an inkling of spirituality, decide, oh, I'm not going to do the bad stuff. I'm going to do the good stuff. So they start doing good things, and they become very good people, and they become very wonderful. And unfortunately, they usually fall in love with themselves and tell the world how wonderful they are. And everything goes out the window.
Okay, but one of the things I've observed since I'm going down this trail with you is, though, the more I do study spirituality, you give me a lot of books, you really are, I can't even begin to tell you what a great teacher you are. It's like I'm becoming detached. I'm not, I don't know how to say it, but I'm able to stand back.
Yeah, the capacity to love grows as you stand back.
It does, and I feel better. I mean,
Yeah.
myself physically in every way has been bettered by learning the art of stand back. And I know I've got a lot to go. I know I've got a lot to go, but seriously.
Okay, as long as you have someplace to go.
Oh, no! This is the joy of working with this man because he can reduce you to ashes in 15 seconds. No, 2 seconds. So anyway, staying present. That's it.
That's it.
Staying
It's
present.
so simple that it's almost impossible, just to be. And that's boils back to inquiry. Just being is all it is. People think the self-inquiry is you sitting there going, who am I? Who am I? Who am I? You might as well, be blowing bubbles and going, there I am, there I am. And the idea is just to be. And just be aware of your being. And when the mind starts thinking something, go, fuck. Who's having this thought? I'm having this thought. Oh, here we go again. Who am I? And it all dissipates. and you whack at the roots of the ego.
Over and
whack
over
at
and
the
over.
roots. And eventually, the spiritual progression of the person depends on this. But eventually, one day, the whole shebang ignites, and ego is dead. And the bugger don't bother you no more. Which I used to think was utterly impossible. Once again, proven wrong. Thank you.
Oh, I want what you're want. Okay, I want what that is. I want what you have.
Don't
Is that one
want.
thing?
Wanting is keeping you from it.
One thing is keeping you. Okay, no, talk to me. One thing is keeping you.
Why
from
should
it.
I talk to you? Ask me something. I'm not going to get lost in your world.
Oh, I know. I'm getting lost in
I know
yours.
the traps. I don't go there. I don't know. So I'll get lost in 10 minutes. Watch.
No.
Say you're not going to do something and you'll do it.
Oh, that's true.
Mm.
That's very true. And that's just the ego hooks you in over and over and over
Is it
again.
now?
Mm.
You understand the system so well that you can.
No, I don't understand.
Oh, good. Then
So
stay
well.
there. That's a much better place to be.
Okay.
Clueless is
Clueless
it.
is in. I know.
It,
Clueless.
it, not in. Clueless is it. To be totally clueless about this existence is to rest in the lap of God. Socrates. He said the only thing I know is I don't know nothing. What greater gift to give humanity?
Far out. That's true.
Me too, I get it.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah, we are.
Well,
So-
thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And this is another segment of reaching for enlightenment. I don't know.
I don't know. She's reaching now. She's
No,
she's
see,
doing
this
something.
is what I live through every day. Thank you very much. We will see you for segment number 3.